Hearing the voices inside my head, hoping for freedom, 'cause I'm no longer there. Under the horizon, sympathy is just part of the plan. Perfection's no longer a best friend. Under the horizon, holding on, time to sleep. Just hearing your echoes through the room. Keep searching through the wind for my wedding, and I will follow tonight. And I will follow tonight. And I will follow tonight. Holding on, time to sleep. Just hearing your echoes through the room. Just searching through the wind for my wedding, and I will follow tonight. Holding on, time to sleep. Just hearing your echoes through the room. Just searching through the wind for my wedding, searching for conviction, and now it's through. And I will follow tonight. Holding on, time to sleep. Just hearing your echoes through the room. Just searching through the wind for my wedding, and I will follow tonight.
Wait on me, wait on me, wait. Hey mommy, hey. She gon' lay on me, stay on me, stay. Upon me and truly start there. Hey mommy, hey. Send out to me on baby. To the stars, yeah, we can go away. Come with me, don't gotta be afraid. We go out and flex on everybody, put Dior on your body. It's a brand new Maserati, only fits us, nobody else. She get racks too, just by herself. Body look good, it fits well. Said it's more fun with no seatbelts. We going on, she said we only going on. Favorite champagne is Moet on. Finish at the mood, get going on. Think she is my potion on. She going somewhere it's snowing on. Her love is so potent on. Couldn't see me and you broken out. Fell in love with you. You the only one for me, it's true. Take you home with me, so come on. Lay you down right there, she said, oh. And it's so going on, couldn't see me and you broken out. And it's so going on, couldn't see me and you broken out. Wait on me, wait. Hey mommy, hey. She gon' lay on me, stay. Upon me and truly start there. Hey mommy, hey. Send out to me on baby. To the stars, yeah, we can go away. as hell. Body look good, it fits well. Said it's more fun with no seatbelts. Where you going on? She said we only going on. Favorite champagne is Moet on. Said the mood get going on. Think she is my potion on. We going somewhere it's snowing on. Her love is so potent on. Could've seen me and you broken out. Fell in love with you. You the only one for me. It's true. Take you home with me. Set the mood. Lay you down right there. She said, ooh. Try to roll back, don't lie so smooth, we gon' drive away. Know what we do, they always watch us cause they tryna ride the way. I got a show, you got my too, so we cash out cause we paid. Photo where I was at and popped up on me at the studio, she made my day. Do what you do, yeah, hit shit crazy, I just wanna know what you getting into. And I swear it wouldn't be the same if this relationship wasn't with you. And I know tomorrow's your birthday, so I bought you ice, feel cool. Was always there at my worst days to help me improve. Fell in love with you, you the only one for me. It's true. Take you home with me, set the mood. Lay you down right there, she said, ooh. Wait on me, wait on me, wait. Hey mommy, hey. She gon' lay on me, stay on me, stay. Upon me and to least that day. Hey mommy, hey. Said hugs me all baby. To the stars, yeah, we can go away. With me, don't be afraid. Wait on me, wait. Hey mommy, hey. She gon' lay on me, stay. On me and to least that day. Hey mommy, hey. Ask me all day. To the stars, yeah, we can go away. With me, don't be afraid. So
Sitting in a crowded room, you look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know how I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day.
Save your tears for another day. Let you on some good as he's moved. I keep my distance 'cause I know that you don't have to know with nobody else. I couldn't help it, I put you through hell. I don't know why I run away.
I'll make you cry when I run away. I run away. Girl, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. I run away. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds. If you play, you just can't help no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You can say no, then saying yes, 'cause she messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. saying no, no, then saying yes, 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 cause you're messing with your head. Wait for the cycle, the cycle. At night she's screaming on my mind. Oh, she's half of the cycle, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming on my mind, 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 my mind,
Your ability to use technical analysis in order to make good trading decisions and inevitably make money in any market is imperative. It's something you cannot do without. And if you do not understand some parts of technical analysis, or if you don't know how to use them correctly, then that is likely a huge reason that you are currently either losing money as a trader or struggling to create profits over time. So for that reason, what I want to do in today's video is show you everything you need to know about technical analysis. We're going to be going all the way from what a candlestick chart is to indicators, support and resistance, trend, all the way to entry patterns and how to take stops and targets. We're dissecting everything today. In this video, I will be pouring all the knowledge about technical analysis that I have gained over the past decade of my own trading career into one video. And since I'm doing that for absolutely free, it would be awesome if you could just smash that like button for me to help out with the YouTube algorithm. If you are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button because we come out with content like this each and every week. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. You know what's coming. I'll see you after the intro and disclaimer. So I'm going to say this really slowly so that anybody who is brand new will easily understand. Technical analysis is the study of historic price movements in order to make accurate decisions of what the market may do next. Technical analysis is how we make those accurate decisions of what price may do next. Every part of technical analysis is based around price. Think about a candlestick chart. That's just a visual representation of price itself. Trends are nothing more than higher highs and higher lows, or lower lows and lower highs in price. Structure, support and resistance, even indicators are based around price. They're just a formula added to historic price data in order to plot that indicator on your chart. So because of the fact that the foundation of all technical analysis is price, the very first thing we're going to study today is a candlestick chart. And I'm going to put a timestamp beside me of the 7 or 8 things we're going to be going over in today's video. That way you can skip ahead if you already know parts of technical analysis. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into candlestick charts. What you see on the screen in front of you is known as a candlestick chart. Right now we are on a daily chart of the S&P 500. I'm going to go to a price chart of Bitcoin. Now we are on the daily chart of Bitcoin, and now let's go to a candlestick chart of the euro dollar. Now, what do you notice about all three of these? They all have candlestick charts. So the foundation of technical analysis, no matter what market you're trading in, whether that be Forex, stocks, crypto, the foundation of technical analysis in every market are these candlestick charts. But before we can understand this full candlestick chart, first you need to understand what a single candlestick represents. So let's do that now. Here are a couple of single candles. And what these candles represent is price movement throughout a certain period of time. depending on the time frame that you're on. I'm sure you've all heard of time frames, right? The daily chart, the 1 hour chart, the 5-minute chart. Depending on what time frame you're on, that's the amount of price movement these candles represent. So let's consider that we are on a 5-minute chart. That means that each of these candlesticks would represent 5 minutes of price movement. Now, before I get ahead of myself, candles have two parts. Candlesticks have a body, which you can see here, colored in green, and a wick, which are the lines above and below the body of the candle. A green candle represents a 5-minute period, since we're on a 5-minute chart, right? A 5-minute period where price went up or closed above where it opened. We're going over that in just a second. A red candle has a body as well, but the body of this candle is red because it represents a 5-minute period where price closed below or went lower during that 5 minutes. To make this really simple, let me go ahead and explain the open, high, low, and close. The open of a candle is where it opened during that 5-minute period. So let's say that the beginning of our candle is at 12 o'clock. What this candle would represent is the open of a candle at 12 o'clock. The low would be the lowest point price got to during a 5-minute period. The high would be the highest point price got to during a 5-minute period, and our close would happen at 12:05, and that would be the ending price during a 5-minute period. So that is a green candle. A red candle represents when price went down during that period of time. So for a red candle, we would have an open at the top of the body. This is the only difference between the two candles. The open is at the top of the body of a red candle because during a red candle, it represents a period where price closed below where it opened or went lower during, let's say, a 5-minute chart. So the open is there. The highest point is the same. It's the top of the line or wick of the candle. That's the highest point price got to within 5 minutes. The low is the lowest wick on that candle. That's the lowest point price got to in 5 minutes. And the close is the closing price after 5 minutes of data on a 5-minute chart. Again, if we started this at 12 o'clock, then the closing price would be at 12:05. And this candle shows you all of price between, all of the action of price between 12 and 12:05 if you're on a 5-minute chart. If we're on any other time frame, everything is exactly the same except for the amount of time that passes. If you're on a 1 hour chart, then this would be the open at 12 o'clock and the close of this candle would be at 1 o'clock. Everything else stays the same. The low is the lowest point that candle got to during that hour. The high is the highest point that candle got to during that hour. So at this point, you should know exactly what each and every candle represents, and we put a large amount of these candles together in order to interpret what price is likely to do next by identifying trends and areas of value, identifying entry patterns, which is all stuff that we're going to go over right now. So let's dive down to a chart, take a look at a couple of live examples of single candles, and talk a little more about trend, areas of value, and the way we can use candlestick charts to predict what the market may do next with a high degree of accuracy. Just as a quick look at candles on an actual chart, we are currently on the 1-day chart of the Euro New Zealand. So what do each of these candlesticks represent? They represent 24 hours of price movement, or 1 day of price movement. A green candle represents a day where price went higher, or a day where the price closed above where it opened, right? A red candle represents a day when price went lower, or a day where price closed below where it opened. This most recent green candle, what does it represent? It represents price opening